All right, so this comment is saying, ever met a handyman with a contractor's license? On a video that I was talking about, should you be a side hustle handyman or try and make it your full-time gig? And Ronald here asked if you've ever met a handyman with a contractor's license. Yeah, most of my clients actually, they sign up and they go for the contractor's license and they choose to market themselves as a handyman. So there's multiple angles that you can do here, but let's talk through it. So being a handyman does not mean you are low skilled. It does not mean that you are low value, any of that, which is a lot of in the trades, the other tradesmen tend to kind of push this narrative, which I would love to put to bed. But the thing is your ideal client, the people who are willing to hire you, are either going to look for a contractor like a remodel contractor or something like that, or anything for smaller jobs, they're going to look for the term handyman. And I've done tons of research on SEO keywords, like what people are actually searching in keywords for Google, and the term is handyman. It is not home repairs, it is not home improvement. While those do get traction, they don't get as much traction as the term handyman does. And so I suggest, as I am the handyman system, I am a handyman business coach, to set up your business marketing as a handyman, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have a license. And when it comes down to it, it is your choice and it is a strategy you need to decide depending on where you live. Every state is dramatically different depending on if you what you can and cannot do just as a handyman. But the most beneficial thing, if you can swing it, to have a contractor's license in the state that you are in will take away a lot of the limitations that you have as just a handyman, and then gives you that option to take the slightly larger jobs if you want. It builds trust because people go, oh, if they've got a contractor's license, they obviously know what they're doing. They've done some sort of test or proving that they know what they're doing, and they're more willing to trust you, and they're more willing to pay people who they trust more. But at the end of the day, people who do businesses that are set up to do remodels or home builds, things like that, don't want to touch the small jobs because their business is built to go for the remodels and the larger jobs. And it is not beneficial to them to distract and come over here and set up an entirely new system to do handyman stuff. But if you are a handyman and you want to do handyman work and you get yourself a contractor's license, then market yourself as a handyman. It takes away all of the limitations while also opening up the world of all of the people who need small home repairs in your area. And it is a really great marketing angle. So again, comes down to you and your state, what is and what isn't required. So do a little research in your own state, but a lot of handyman marketed businesses have contractor's licenses, and that is A-okay.